So we sketched some of these graphs before when we were talking about just their toolkit functions. So we see that there's no vertical shift to this graph, but there is a horizontal shift. And so as you look at this, as x approaches negative infinity, so as x gets closer and closer to negative infinity here, we see that our y values are approaching this y equals 0 line. So the f of x is going to approach 0 here. As x gets closer and closer to infinity, once again, y approaches but never actually intersects 0, the same line. That's your horizontal asymptote. Okay, and then when you look at here at this vertical asymptote 2, as x approaches 2 from the negative direction, so as we come from this negative direction here, what's happening is our y's are getting bigger and bigger and bigger, so that approaches infinity. And then as x approaches 2 from the positive direction, that comes this way, we see that our graph is going down and down and down, so that approaches negative infinity. Okay, when we have this reciprocal squared type function, here we see as x approaches negative infinity, we still have this same horizontal asymptote. We haven't seen a vertical shift. And here we see this vertical asymptote here. Okay, so as x approaches negative infinity, our y's get closer and closer to 0 once again. As it approaches positive infinity, we see the y's get closer to 0. And here for our vertical asymptote at 4, as x approaches 4 in the negative direction, our y's are getting lower and lower and lower, so negative infinity. And as x approaches 4 from the positive direction, it also gets lower and lower and lower, so negative infinity.